This the TempahZone podcast.
We can move on to asking you some stuff, man.
Oh, yeah, let's
ladies
get
and
it.
gentlemen, I got Bleave in the building.
Hey, how y'all doing, man?
Yo, and oh man, I gotta tell you right now, dog. Like, you got some bars, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
Like
that a
in
lot.
the day and age, you know, where a lot of people are singing right now and they're considered rappers, and that's okay, you know. The music's good. The music's good. I ain't got no problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're definitely, you know, delivering your own sound to the game, man. So
Yeah, I try to stay original.
Yeah, man, that's good. That's stuff. Yeah, stay
Absolutely.
original, stay real, because people can smell that fakery. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
people can smell it, man, from a mile away. You can
yeah.
see it, smell it, hear it, all that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I try to stay true to myself, man. Like I was saying earlier, I try and show people who I am as a person through my music. I don't speak a lot, you know what I mean? Sometimes I try to like observe everything that goes on in my life, and I try to sit back and kind of learn from it and understand like everything happens for a reason. Like I believe I was given the gift that I can turn my thoughts into words.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll do. I'll make music and make people understand who I am. So that's what I do with my music is I paint pictures with words of my life and things that I believe in, so other people can hear them.
Yeah.
And hopefully better their life. You know what I mean? Learn something from it. You know what I mean? Maybe put it on replay.
Yeah.
Show their friends. Show their mom. Show their dad. But more or less,
Spread
I just
the
try
word.
and I try and paint pictures with my words that people need to see.
Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Paint that picture for them, man.
Absolutely.
With words. It's beautiful. Now, who are some rappers that you look up to, man? Because every rapper, when they're coming up in the game, they got the rappers that made them go, oh, I need to
100%.
start rapping right now.
Well, I mean, I didn't really start rapping until I was like getting out of high school. You know what I mean? I was like 18. No one ever, growing up, I was never influenced. So nobody was like, hey, Damien, I think you should rap or you should make music. I never had any of that. So it was kind of just, I always loved music. I always had a passion for music. That's honestly a big reason why me and Kobe are very good friends, because we always liked music on a similar page. And music just always influenced me. I remember just growing up listening to music thinking like, damn, I could do this. Like I think I could rhyme words together. Like that'd be dope.
Yeah.
And then come to find out, now I'm doing it like every day, all day. I'm thinking about it all day. But the artist that really influenced me based off my choice of music, you know what I mean? Because like I said, nobody forced me to make music. I just fell into that.
Came to you, yeah.
It came to me, yeah. Music chose me. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Which is dope. So J. Cole definitely played a huge impact in me.
Cold world, man.
Yeah, he definitely made a huge impact. He paved his wave, and then I kind of really listened to his music a lot, and like it made me who I am, because when I'm the type of person, like if I like a song or I like an album, it's on replay.
Oh yeah,
like, bro, until I learn learn it word for word, and people are gonna be like, damn, yo, when did this song come out? I'll be like, yesterday. They're like, damn, you know every word already?
Yep.
I'm like, yes, because like, that's how I listen to music.
Yeah.
Like when you really like a song, you appreciate it, and like all of his music, I just appreciate it. Another one is Drake. Coming up, he was very lyrical. You know what I mean? Before he started singing. I mean, I like his singing stuff. Don't get me wrong. Take Care is.
Take Care is an amazing album. Yo. That might
top
be
five,
Drake's
top five.
It might be Drake's best album. It really might be.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely arguably. Yeah, I think personally, Nothing Was the Same is his best album.
Woo, Nothing Was the Same.
That album spoke
that
the
album,
most to me.
Yeah, I learned a lot about
I think it was
myself
timing
and about
that
life
with
through
that
that
album.
album.
Yeah, nothing.
Drake really. He painted pictures in people's heads. I think he opened up a lot of doors for people with that album, because he said a lot of things that were like very real, very pure. So it kind of, you know what it's like when you hear a bar that you're like, damn, I might have to put that under my Instagram picture.
Yeah.
I ain't even write that bar, but I might have to do that just because it spoke to you so much.
Yeah, Drake's got quotables, man.
Drake definitely, he definitely helped me out big time with finding out what type of music I liked, what type of music I want to make, my passion for music.
Yeah, man. Now Drake, Drake is a big influence
another one,
to many people, man.
Yeah, another one that I grew up a lot listening to was Fabulous.
Woo.
Fabulous, bro, is just
most consistent rapper of all
time.
time.
I know, literally.
All time.
Fabulous, man.
Bro,
I still feel like he doesn't get the respect he deserves.
Bro,
he doesn't.
Honestly, but I don't think he searches for that respect, because I don't think he's out to prove anything. You know what I mean? I feel like he already knows he's been doing this stuff before we even thought of being born. Like, bro, and
he gets the respect he deserves from the people that he needs to get
exactly,
respect
bro.
from.
Like when Fab drops music, I'm on it. Like, bro, I want to hear it. There's people who don't care. They're like, who? I'm like, bro, like, you know what I mean? But he doesn't care about those people.
No.
He's worried about the people who've been riding with him for a minute. So he definitely paved a big wave, you know.
It's an OG right
Yeah.
there.
For
So
real,
Fab is-
man. He been in
and
the
but
game
bro,
for
Fab-
almost, over
Fab
20
got
years,
the melodies.
man.
Fab's been rapping on songs that have you with your girl in the car. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
man.
you know, like,
He's got
and
those
then
songs that are lyrical in your face.
yeah,
you
and
know
then
what
him
I'm
and
saying?
Jadakiss is just like, bro,
Oh,
like
man.
every
Yo,
time
literally, I
every
think
time
that-
they collab, bro, is just
That's dangerous. Yeah,
Yeah.
they had a whole collab
yeah,
tape out. Yeah.
that album really spoke to me big time.
Yeah, man.
Like
Principles. That
Yeah,
was
Principles.
That was Soul Food.
Soul Food,
Oh,
Yes,
bro,
yes,
so
yes,
man,
yes,
bro.
I forgot all about that, yo. Oh,
How could you
shit.
forget about the Fab, bro?
Oh my god, yeah, man. I haven't heard that shit in a
yeah,
bit,
man,
bro.
Fab definitely paved a big wave, bro.
Yeah, that's a good one, bro.
Fab's a man, bro.
Yeah, and that definitely speaks true to like the style that you be having, man.
Yeah,
Because because you definitely are like, you definitely are a more lyrical type rapper.
absolutely.
So Fabulous, definitely, I understand that for
Yeah,
sure,
yeah,
bro. Yeah, it
mhm,
definitely makes a lot of sense, man.
Yeah, Fab's a man, bro. He's always spinning them bars. He's always giving those facts. He's
Mhm.
always just. What I like is about those three artists is that they're not afraid to tell you their mistakes, and a lot of artists
No.
nowadays aren't. They're telling you about their mistakes, but they're getting really deep into depth, and they're like explaining to you like, I messed up here, but this is how I got better. Like, and I want you to get better through listening to this song or listening
Yeah.
to this album or watching this video, and I just. For me, those three people, what they did to the industry and like their impact on the industry, found its way to me and it impacted me, and now we're here on
Yeah,
the
man.
TempahZone podcast.
TempahZone. Let 'em know, man. Gotta
It's
let 'em
catchy,
know,
man.
Yeah.
Catchy,
For
man.
real.
Yeah, man. It comes from patois. It's
Patois.
It's patois. It's Jamaican accent.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
My parents are from Jamaica.
Dope.
So so it comes from that. Yeah.
Okay.
In
Great
case
culture,
the
great
listeners,
culture.
yeah, man. In case the listeners didn't know, gotta
Yeah, in
remind.
case y'all didn't know.
Gotta remind them.
There you go.
So let me ask you, man, about
Yeah, what's up?
your beat choices.
My beat
Yeah, because
choices.
when I listened to your songs, I was like, okay, he definitely doesn't do the your typical mainstream trap vibe.
Yeah.
And I like that. And I like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
because like you kill the beats that you on. So what do you look for when you choose a beat for a song?
I've probably, bro, if I could tell you how many beats I've listened to, bro, like the amount of beats I've listened to. It's funny because I like a lot of certain producers, you know what I mean? There's a lot of certain producers that I'll wait for them to drop beats. I'll wait for their beats to come out. I'll wait to get that email
Yeah.
because I really like their sound. And there's certain sounds that I'll search for. And when those producers drop beats, you know what I mean? It's a lot of the times it's weird how my beats come about. Like sometimes I won't be looking for that beat. I'll get a notification on my phone, like bloop,
Yeah.
and it'll be like, watch this, and I'll be like, oh, I'll watch later. You know what I mean? Like, work.
Keep that. Yeah.
Yeah, because why not? And then I'll go on there and I'll be like, oh my god, like that was supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Like I'm a big believer everything happens for a reason. So I mean, the fact that I got that notification that was like, yo, check this beat out.
Yeah.
And I
No
was-
such thing as
And
coincidence.
something
bro.
something
No such thing.
something
Oh,
told
man.
me like, yo, watch it later. Like you can't comprehend it right now. You're busy. Wait till later and then check it out. And I'll go home and I'll turn on my computer and I'll turn on the KRK and I'll wait and I'll just turn it on. I'll put the beat on. And I'm just like, ooh,
I
and
gotta start
and
writing
I'll
immediately.
freestyle to it because any beat that comes on, I just freestyle. Like,
Yeah, man, get that
big
feel
time,
for it.
yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
See what flows you get.
and then I just go from there. But a lot of the beats that my beat selection, I try to find soulful beats that are gonna draw in the listener, that are gonna draw in me, because more or less it's my music, bro.
Yeah.
Like my music, I wanted to, as much as I wanted to impact everybody who hears it, my music has to impact myself because I do this for myself. You know what I mean?
Nah, I got
I
you,
do
yeah.
it for everybody. I do it for everybody to hear it. But more or less, I make music because I love to make music. So,
Oh yeah,
so
man, you got it. Yeah.
I choose the beats off the beats that make me feel good and the beats that I feel compliment me the best.
And like tell the story
Yeah,
with the
definitely.
melodies that it delivers. Yeah, man.
100%.
How you feel it, translates to what you want it to say.
Yeah, but I like,
Hell yeah.
yeah, more of like I'd say a old school, like I like a modernized boom bap.
Modernized boom bap. That's a good way
you
to
know what
put
I
it,
mean?
man. Hell yeah.
I want to bring more of a sound like that back, and I feel like I will this year. I
Yeah.
will. You'll see. I got some music on the way.
Okay.
I know you
Alright.
got some music on the way.
Yes, sir,
We
man.
all got
Cook-
some music
we-
on the way.
We cooking.
Shout out to everybody with music on the way.
I feel like y'all as artists though, like when y'all hear that certain beat, I
It's
feel
just-
like you're hearing it, but it's also a visual for you.
Yeah,
You know what
oh,
I mean?
yeah, like-
you see the story in front of you. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
the beat just tells you everything you need
Exactly.
to know,
You
man.
see that memory in your head that you're like, bro, like yep, I used to go to my job. And
Yeah,
da,
yeah.
da, da, da.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, bro, like it's just
Shit just,
it's just-
everything comes into the beat will tell you what you need to talk
exactly,
about.
exactly. That's because you appreciate it. Like that's what comes
Exactly.
back to what we were saying. When you really appreciate music and you appreciate every layer of the beat. Like, do you ever just sit back and listen to a song and you'd be like, damn, I kind of didn't even listen to the lyrics because I was so caught in the beat.
Yeah.
Like, you ever have that happen to you?
Hell
You're like,
yeah.
The first time I listen to
Like,
almost every song, if
like-
that beat really catches me, that's all I'm hearing.
but
you know
bro,
what I'm saying?
like, bro, all right. Shout out to all the producers in the world because I feel
Shout out
like
to
a
the
lot of y'all
producers,
do
man,
not
yeah.
get enough credit.
nowhere near enough
crazy,
credit.
man.
Not even
Like
close.
a lot of, I'm not saying the artist wouldn't be an artist without the producer, but a lot of artists, they wouldn't be who they are if they're producers and they didn't have the option of having beats that sound so good. Like,
Oh,
bro,
yeah,
these
man.
producers are putting in hours and they're really
they bringing fire sounds, bro, and they're they're doing things that we need, man. Like
Facts.
it's not easy to make a beat. Like I make beats myself, bro.
it's very hard.
I realized, bro, like I've come to that conclusion that I was like, man, I need other people to help me out with this.
No,
like,
nope.
like I don't know how J. Cole does this
Me
song.
too, I
man.
second
Actually,
that.
like me, I'm very in tune with beats and like rhythms and patterns. I could pick them up with my hands, stuff
Yeah.
like that, easy. But when it comes to like making beats on a computer or something, I'm like, damn,
It's
yo,
a little different, yo.
yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
wow.
Bro, shout out to all these
like-
people,
Yeah,
man.
man,
I
it's-
mean,
it's
anybody
hard work.
who's creating in the music industry, I feel like you really need. Shout out to everybody who creates, from the people who give constructive criticism to artists, to the artist himself, to the artist's friends,
People
to
who
the
play the instruments, man.
to the
yeah.
people who play instruments, to the people who make beats,
to the audio engineers,
to the
Yeah.
engineers. Took the words out of my mouth,
Engineers
bro.
do it big,
Bro,
man.
those
They do.
engineers, man, they really they deserve all in the
Yeah,
most
man.
respect.
People
because-
don't realize just the amount of attention that gets put into these songs, bro. Like people don't understand, like what it takes to make these beats and make
100%,
everything
bro.
sound clean and proper.
to make you sound the best.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
like these engineers and they make 20 things sound as one.
Yeah,
Like, bro, that is
that's crazy. It's absolutely
Like,
crazy,
bro,
man.
shout out to them,
gaps,
man.
nothing, like
Mhm.
smooth.
That
Yep.
having making a hard kick in a song, bro. Like you can't just you don't just turn up a volume. Like you gotta.
no, bro. You gotta.
It's a whole process with
levels to
literally
the
everything.
equalizer and all that
levels
stuff.
to this shit.
Yeah, it is literally like there's levels to this shit, bro. Yeah, man.
Big facts, man.
Tough work.
Oh, I'm looking for this question, man. I gotta ask you, bro.
Yeah, what's
I need
up?
to ask about your music and your songs,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
What was the inspiration behind making "Chosen For"?
Chosen For.
I like that one,
Yeah,
man.
no,
That's a good one.
Tough. That shit's tough.
That's crazy. I feel like I explained part of that earlier. Like that
Yeah.
beat was one of those beats that bloop, came
Mhm.
up, and I was like, oh,
I need to body this.
yeah. But like I came home one day and I just put it on and I was just like, oh man. And I
Mhm.
remember writing to that beat for maybe like sometimes how I write is very weird. Sometimes I'll write a whole song in 30 minutes. And
Mhm.
sometimes I'll write 2 bars and I won't go back to it till next week. And then I will write 4 more and I won't go back to those 6 bars until 2 weeks. And and then I'll write more. And sometimes it'll take me 2 months to write one song because I go back to it and back to it. and back
Yeah, just because it needs
And
that
Chosen-
time. Yeah.
And Chosen For was one of those songs that I just kept going. I wrote a bar and then I would just kind of like hear it and think a lot, and I'd write a couple more, and I would just kind of sit back and work on all this stuff and come back to it. And then after a while, it just all those ideas and all those things they became one. Of course, over time,
Okay.
I made them all the lines make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think Chosen For was just kind of like me. I was at a point in my life where a lot of stuff was happening. I was going through a lot of change, so I think I was taking all the change that I was going through and applying it into one song. So it wasn't like it was one moment that really made me feel I'm chosen for this. This is why I wrote Chosen For. I think it was just the point in my life where I was at. I was going through a lot of change.
Yeah.
So I think all that change kind of, all those little ideas and thoughts through that change became one, and that's what made Chosen For.
Yeah, man, that's dope, man. Because when I heard that song, I was like, man, this has got a lot of things going on. This one, man.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, I'm
definitely.
asking Bleave about this.
Yeah,
It's
100%,
crazy,
yeah.
like as close as we are, like I see a lot of this stuff that
Yeah.
he's rapping about. You know what I mean? So it's like someone's recording the whole time. You know what I mean? When I hear these songs, so it makes me appreciate artists more. Like when they talk about that real stuff. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like,
man.
yo, this shit is really happening. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's just being able to tell that story, man. Just tell like
bro,
it is,
just
man.
being able to
Mm-hmm.
express who you really are with no limits. That's what music is for me. Like I can express who I am
That's what I'm talking about,
with
bro.
no limits. Like nobody can walk through that door and make me change who I'm going to be, because at the end of the day, my music, I'm not in competition to be the best artist out there, because I'm the best version of me. Nobody can be a better me.
Yeah.
Nobody in the world. Because why? Because you're not me.
Yeah.
That's how I go into my music. Is like, I'm going to show you the best version of me, and I'm going to make my song the best way that I can make it, because I don't care about how you can make that song. because I'm gonna do me how I do me,
Oh yeah,
and that's like what I try and put into my music.
all the time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep it real, bro.
Yeah, 100% all the time. Keep it real.
Oh yeah. What was the inspiration behind making One?
One, that was
That's another good one, man. These are my two favorites right here.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
I looked for everything, man.
one was I remember when I recorded one, I was in the studio with you. We went to the studio one time. I remember before I went to the studio, I was just I was focused on another song. Actually, one of my other songs, Relate to It's Real, that dropped right before One.
Yeah.
How I've done my music is I've dropped weird, but I've like for the 3 years that I've been in music, it's been 2 songs a year. It'll be boom boom next year, boom boom next year,
Okay.
boom boom, which has been like weird for me. But
Yeah.
I feel like through me taking so much time within me dropping music, I've learned a lot about myself through each period. So I was able to gain a lot of information and grow. So now when I do apply the pressure, I can really
man.
really get into it. But
Hell yeah.
but when I did drop One, I was just that was at a point where I was like, bro, I really want to do music. Like it wasn't like it was no like as an artist, like
Yeah,
I
you
don't
realize
care, I
at
don't
that
care
point
who
you
you
gotta
are. Like
take it seriously.
everybody goes to that point where it's like thoughts going through your head, like, oh my god, bro, I'm just another one of these million artists, like, bro, like, you know what I mean?
Man.
But
for
then,
sure. Yeah.
but then over time, that nobody can do me like me mentality was fed to me, and I was able to obtain all that information, which is made me who I am. That's why I do what I do, how I do it, because I know nobody can do me like me.
Oh yeah.
And I was at a point where I was still learning that, but I knew I wanted to make music. Like there was
Exactly, yeah.
nothing more in this world that I wanted to do, because I knew that whenever I put my headphones in and I was listening to Drake and J. Cole and the Kendricks and the Fabulous, I was like, damn, bro, like this music is dope. I was so happy. Well, you know, when you hear music, you hear your favorite song, you're just like, hey,
Yeah, you
you're
just vibing
bro.
to it, yeah.
Nobody can take that away from you.
Never.
But being able to create that vibe was just so dope. It was like, bro, okay, if I want to feel this vibe, okay, I got to put on Future. Okay, I got to put on Drake. Okay, I got to put on Cole. Bro, like I can create whatever vibe I want, bro. It's my music. I don't gotta do nothing. You know what I mean?
man, you
It's-
just make
you know what I
however
mean?
you feel. You know what I'm saying?
And that's I understood that music was for me because it really made me happy. And at the end of the day, like I wouldn't want to do anything other than what makes me happy.
Yeah,
and
man.
music does make me happy. So
And when
that's
he-
my initial goal.
When he was
Hell yeah,
recording
bro.
One, that's when like I really seen the passion come out of him. You know what I mean? With his words and like just how he was on the mic himself
Yeah.
in the studio. You know what I mean? Like it was just comfortable, natural.
That passion came out, bro. It just
Yeah, this
just flew out naturally, man. And when I heard that song, I was definitely like, yo, man, like this shit's like butter for him right now, bro. Like for
Yeah.
real. Like it
So-
definitely took me back, man, for real. Like good shit on that
I
one.
appreciate that, bro. Thank you, bro.
Oh yeah, man, we gonna dap you up for that one, man. For real, like nah,
My guy.
seriously, man. Like not too many, you know. Like I told you, man, there's not too many lyrical rappers out here. You know, we
Yeah,
need
it's
more of that in the
it's
game,
a dying
man.
breed, but
It's a
trust me,
yeah.
there were seeds that were planted,
Oh yeah.
and we're here.
Oh yeah,
We're
man. We here, we for sure, man. So we getting close on time. So I want to ask you, man. What is next for Bleave? Where do you see your music going to next?
Next for me is. Well, there's a lot that I.
Yeah,
do.
it's
You
a
know what
big
I mean?
question,
It's,
I know.
it's really a lot. No, I wouldn't say it's a big question. It's just I think I'm always thinking big. So like you know what I mean.
yeah.
What's next for me is that's a lot because I don't think tomorrow. I think all right, what do I want to do? Like I have to work tomorrow for what I want in 3-4 years. What I want in 10 years. Like I always think long term because. At the end of the day, I want to be here forever, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna live it up until I'm gone, bro. So you know what I mean.
I want to make sure that music that you put out here can last for 5
Exactly.
years, 10 years, 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right now is with me is I'm gathering all my collectives and I'm gathering everything that I need, all my music, all my different. I'm pretty much getting all my work together right now. So when I go to paint that picture in people's head, I have every piece of the puzzle that I need. I'm not gonna be sitting there like, damn, bro, I need videos. Damn, bro, I need this. I need a song like this. Like, nah, bro, I got it.
Yeah.
So when I do drop my music and I do come out and I do start
You execute.
really applying pressure, I don't gotta be stressing. I ain't gotta be scratching my head. I ain't gotta be making 100 phone calls. Just like, all right, let me put this on my backpack. So if when I get that call one day, I can be like, yo, do you have any more music? I'm like,
Yeah,
know what I
got
mean?
you. Yeah, it's on deck.
like
Yeah.
alley oop there, whoop.
Yeah.
Whoa, like
And that's another thing I definitely want to reiterate with all these artists out here. Make sure you got music behind music behind music. Always be writing every day. Keep that pen down. Always be freestyling. Always
man.
keep it rolling. Never stop because you never know. That one day out of the 10,000 days you've been writing songs for just might be that one hit that takes you to
Bro,
another level, bro. Like,
that's what it's gonna
that's why
take,
these
bro.
artists that write a song a month, it's like, bro, like, good luck trying to do that. You know what I mean? You gotta keep at it.
The crazy thing is, bro, like, even that person who writes one song a month, it could be you, bro. Like, it could be you.
Yeah.
Like, and if it's not me, and if it's not me, bro, I hope it's somebody that I know.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope it's somebody out here, bro. I want everybody to make it, bro. I'm not,
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I think I can speak for all artists on this. Is it's really not what you do. It's not. It's for you, but you want to affect the people around you.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what good is the $1 million mansion and the Ferraris if your boy's still walking to work?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
right.
Your mom's ain't
gotta
got
put on for
nothing.
your
Like, you know what I mean?
people. Yeah.
Like, I think it speaks to everybody. Is like everybody wants to see everybody eat,
Mhm.
and I think this game's about support.
Yeah.
And I feel like as long as people are supporting music and
Mhm.
everything that's being creative and all the the process of creating music,
Yeah.
I think as long as people are supporting the process of creating, everything will be
Everything
fine.
be
And
fine,
everybody
man. Yeah.
will get that exposure because
Mhm.
that's a big part, bro.
Oh, yeah, man.
We'd all be famous if we had millions of views, right? You
Yeah,
know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think it's about support, man. So
Mhm.
my message to y'all, man, support your people and support the people who support you.
Yeah,
Most
man. Oh yeah,
mostly,
give
like,
back.
you know?
Yeah, definitely, man.
100%.
Well, let's definitely end it on that note, man. That's a
100%,
dope
yeah.
note to end it on,
Yeah,
right
we'll
there,
end it on,
bro.
we'll end it on that, man.
Hell yeah,
Support
man.
your people, man.
Bleave, thank you for being on,
Nah,
man.
man,
Colby,
thank you,
thanks
bro.
for joining
No
us,
problem,
bro.
bro.
I appreciate that, man.
This was definitely dope.
Yeah, man, for sure, for sure.